What's up, guys?
Hello again.
So here we go with episode 2 of And the Point Is. ...
Question mark, exclamation point.
Well, you say question mark. I say
Question mark.
Or exclamation point.
I didn't know about that either.
Clearly, this needs to be rehearsed.
I didn't know about that either.
So
apparently, the CEO thought of something else and didn't let me know about it.
So, Christine.
Yes, Miguel.
What's up?
Well, I have a thought that I have not. I don't bring everything up with him now. Because,
I think it's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because now the reactions are going to be general.
Exactly.
Now, this actually directly has to do with our show, so I think it's worth mentioning.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a word, and then you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And that word is Florida.
Oh, this is your question. This is your question or your statement? Or?
I mean, it's my question. It's my question / statement because you have some news.
I do have news. My news is that I am going to be departing for Florida for personal reasons of the parental kind.
Excuse us. The CEO has a phone call and he's really important.
I actually can't answer this right now, but in case anyone is wondering what this is, that is Ellen DeGeneres talking about how you can't really have a conversation with anyone because you're rudely interrupted by a cell phone ring.
By the way, Ellen, you're brilliant.
Hence what actually just happened in real life.
You?
It was, I can't deal with it right now.
Got it.
Anyway, so I have, my stepdad has recently had bypass surgery, and I'm going to be going home to help my mom and my stepdad kind of help him in his recovery.
/ You're going to be gone for a month.
I'm going to be gone till early May. So your question is, what's going to happen with And the Point Is?
What's going to happen with And the Point Is?
Well, that's a good question.
How are we going to do this? Because we have to continue. We don't want to deprive our viewers, clients, about, of anything. We want you guys to be able to have us because you should. You should be able to view us. So is there a way, do we have technology that we can make this happen, whilst you're in another state?
I think that we can. I feel like if we Skyped, and if there was a way to
I thought about that.
Videotape.
Can that work? Can we do that? Can we Skype, but then you guys can see it?
I think that actually if we... I can't deal with this right now. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm really sorry. Ellen, you are absolutely right. You cannot have a real conversation with anybody nowadays because you're interrupted by the phone.
God.
It's going on silent right now. Silent. So I think we can figure it out because the whole point is to do it together.
We have to. We have to do it. We can't do separate videos. How can we argue?
Right. Exactly.
So
it would be just like a show about you and I talking in different places, which is not what we're going for at all.
It's not the deal. So that's that. So viewers, if this is actually good, this is how this can have the audience participation.
Yeah.
Viewers, if you have thoughts about how we can accomplish this, how we can accomplish our show while he is in Fort Lauderdale and I am in Manhattan.
Yes. How
simultaneously? How can we make it happen? I mean,
and if you're in New York City, you can get a starring guest role in our show.
Oh my God! If you're local, you get a guest spot.
So if you're in New York City and you want to be in our show,
or frankly Fort Lauderdale for that matter,
or Fort Lauderdale, no,
right?
Well, because I figured that we should probably put the deadline when I get back in town. You know what I mean, like.
Right, so we can all be together. Right. True. Okay, so if you're in the New York City area,
yes, you
can win a guest spot
on And the Point Is ...
question mark
or exclamation point. Yay! That's awesome. Well, actually, funny enough, like with your comment about Florida, I was thinking about 2 separate things, and the 2 separate things that I was thinking about was kind of the subject along like family responsibility, and I was also having a conversation with someone about like marriage, and you were with us. And, like magic fading and stuff like that.
Magic fading? Did you say magic fading?
Yeah.
Oh, the magic fading from the relationship. Yeah. I thought there was like a term called magic fading.
No.
Which, if anyone else can define that word, magic fading, send it on in.
Yeah, exactly.
Send it to us.
Because it could become a new national term.
In our comments
section. Yes, which we've gotten none except Valerie, who was deleted.
I didn't delete you, Valerie. It's a really long story.
There is actually a silent third in this group of two.
Who you will eventually meet. In fact, let's make him like a mystery.
Yes. But he's always around.
Always.
You don't know, but he's watching. Us,
he really
not
is.
you.
And frankly, he has lots to say.
He does. He does. He's just a little camera shy, and at some point, you know...
We're going to bring him on.
At some point. By the way, we're also late on our episode 2. So episode 3 is going to follow right behind this.
I know, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
You guys are getting two
whammies. Because, you know, if I was a viewer and I'd been promised, you know, a once-a-week episode and didn't get it till Thursday...
I'd be upset.
Yeah. I'd be like, forget it, I quit. I'm over this.
I'd be upset.
You know?
I'm upset at Miguel for this.
No.
I would be upset.
No. Because I've been asking about it every single day.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Okay. She's been busy. She's been busy. I've been busy too, but I know where my commitments are.
Yeah,
Priorities.
he knows. This is how he knows what his commitments are. When are we doing it? I can't do it then. So when are we doing it? I can't do it then. That's his commitment. So you know what?
That's not true.
It's true. Anyway.
So I was just kind of thinking about the fact that I'm doing this, and it's just kind of scary that I'm literally uprooting my life.
How's it scary?
There's just a giant question mark as to like what, you know, I'm going there to help my mom, but I have no idea what I'm going to help her with, and I don't want to be melodramatic either. You know, I don't. Every episode's different. Thanks, friend, for you know, isn't that great? Best friend, watching my back, calling me melodramatic. Awesome. No, yeah. So. You know,
no, I think this is good. I think we do need a serious section to talk about, and I think that this is important to talk about. I mean, we're two performers living in New York City. Mm-hmm. You know, we try to make our living like all performers do.
Yeah.
You know, odd jobs. You know, paying the bills, yada yada yada. But life happens.
Yes.
And most of us living in New York City are not from here. And when life stuff happens, what do you do?
And we're the kind of people who kind of, when family comes a calling, we go.
We go.
Sometimes, I don't want to say to our detriment, but I guess one could see it at times to our detriment.
Yeah.
And, you know, I honestly am just literally just picking up my life. My intention has been not to go anywhere, you know, maybe to go visit. But I have to go take part in an industry that I know nothing about and leave my husband and potentially my puppies, which haven't been introduced yet. They're actually in a different room right now, and they can't be here.
You guys don't know so much yet. There's so many things you haven't learned. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
So much. Okay, continue. We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, so we've got about 2 minutes left.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is our serious episode.
Yeah. We kind of didn't really talk about anything, except just the
Nothing.
fact that that the problems exist in the world.
Again, we need a point.
Yes.
Now, but let's kind of wrap this up by saying, okay, so we're posing kind of a question about how do we, as performers, deal with the life things that happen to us.
Yes.
I mean, you're uprooting your life for a month. We have to figure out how to keep our show
month
going.
and a half, actually.
Close to a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be uprooting the life. You're going to be uprooting life, and we have our show.
Mm-hmm. We've
made a commitment to our show. We're going to be hugely successful. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Yeah.
Huge.
Because of that, we have to keep the show going.
We are, and I don't know if this is once again something I haven't discussed with her, but I was thinking about having like guest stars, being that we have a lot of rather successful friends who can eventually make appearances, you know, like of certain Broadway shows.
Of course, we can do that.
They've been eager to do that.
Yes, I know. I'm sure. I know I'm probably usually there. They're my friends too. So, you know, how that goes. I think it's a good idea, but I think, too, before we introduce them...
45 seconds.
We need to have a little bit more of a point.
Okay. Which clearly we don't have right now. So in
help
that awkward...
us out and help us figure out how we can keep this show going.
From a distance. I knew she was going to do that.
We should close with a song, a cheesy song each episode.
Okay.
We have 30 seconds.
The world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains wide.
Wait, she doesn't do it there. She doesn't do the.
I was giving it my own vocal. See, this isn't working out, so I'm just gonna cut.
There are no bombs, no guns, and no
cutting out. You could have kept going. I was just gonna cut.
No hungry mouse to...
Oh, wait.